Here's Gafford. Goes back up. Over to the left wing. Marshall inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Horford. Rebounded by Marshall. Outside Irving. Poke loose. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Hauser. Offline with a three. Now Irving. Horford with the block. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Irving. From deep. Boston pulls it in. White looking it over. Inside. White gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Pritchard.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston leading by 12. Here's Gafford. Queta pulls it in.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
They get it back. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's the Celtics ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Back to White. No good with the triple. Irving for 3. The putback. Queta pulls it in. Boston with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The kick out to White. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Celtics substitution.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Keita. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Keita's got his first bucket in this one.
Assist goes to
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Celtics ball timeout.
And the Celtics call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And once again, for your junior, Keaton Cruz.
Boston leading by 11. Pass to Brown. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Gafford grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there. And here's Boston. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Brown. Here's Keita. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Now here's Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Back to Gafford. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this
Shooting
one.
from Boston.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Right side Brown. The layup off target. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
36. The Celtics, 43.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Out to Thompson. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Boston leading by 7. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Oh, the explosiveness from Luka.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
And over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line.
Shooting from off.
Playing more aggressively.
Jason Tatum.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. The shot. Rebound Boston.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Brown, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And that one's good. Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Horford attacking. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Doncic. Misses the baby hook. Boston leading by 4. Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Mavericks trail by 8. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Creating havoc. Brown keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
They retain possession. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And here's Doncic outside. Boston pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Tatum. And here's Horford. Nice D from Gafford.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Irving with it. Horford pulls it in. Tatum from long range. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And the basket by Holiday.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Jason Tatum.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic with it. The deep 3. And out of bounds.